Okay, so now that I have the probiotic soap all over my scalp, as I mentioned earlier, I suffer from psoriasis and seborrheic dermatitis, and seborrhea is basically the an abnormal secretion of sebum, which sebum is a naturally forming on your scalp. When you have this condition, it abnormally increases the production of that, and it formulates what looks like greasy scabs all over your scalp. And so that's why when using oil exasperates the condition. So I don't put oil on my scalp, and when I do, it immediately, like the next day, my whole scalp will be scaled over. It's kind of insane. So this is an autoimmune response. So I have several things that heightens these autoimmune issues, and they're largely for me based on what I eat. What goes in comes out, and so I'm trying to do better about that. Stay tuned. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what it looks like with that on the scalp. Like I literally rub it on the scalp, and then I'm going to add the Sisterlocks starter shampoo that you're giving on top. It's really thin. I'm going to put an amount of this on top and then do the rinsing. So I'll just show you a little bit of what that looks like, and then I'll come back. So you see the text, it's very liquidy, runny. So a lot of people, because this is like liquid gold, they say, so I'm doing the same process, putting it directly in my scalp. A lot of people dilute their Sisterlocks shampoo. I haven't done that because I already went online and ordered me some more. Because you just get this small bottle in your starter kit. If you actually use a licensed or a trainee, an authorized trainee, you'll get the little starter kit along with a certificate showing your establishment date that you send to the main headquarters in Dr. Joanne Cromwell's, the inventor, the creator of the Sisterlock technique, will send a personalized birth certificate, if you will, of the your Sisterlocks establishment day, kind of authentically indicating, like the Cabbage Patch Kids dolls we had back in the days, that you are official. So that's it. This is the process, pretty much the same way that I applied the probiotic soap. I'm doing the same with the Sisterlock shampoo. And one thing I'll point out, I have pretty much been operating by the book in terms of how to care for my locks. I have not deviated. I haven't put any oil on it, on my hair. I have only misted it with water. And I don't do that every day, even though my loctician says that I can. And this soap, even though it's not a recommended one, I've used it before my Sisterlock journey for my scalp condition. So I have to continue using it, but it does not cause volumizing, which basically causes the hair excessive volume and swelling, which a lot of shampoos have those properties in it. And that means that it would cause your locks to be a lot more fuzzier, and it will delay your locking process. So I already know from my initial consultation in June from my loctician that due to my hair texture, it's very coily and curly, especially when it's hit with water. It's going to take my hair a longer time to lock. She said about 6 months if I'm lucky, but she thinks 9 months. So with that said, I have to be very careful about protecting my ends, which is why I band it until my hair mats together and locks. So, okay, I'm actually going to be underwater and you don't need to see that part. I'll be back later with an update.